Attention, Madrid fans! Breaking news straight from behind the scenes at the Santiago Bernabéu. Liverpool is preparing a massive €120 million offer to sign Rodrigo from Real Madrid, while David Alaba makes a surprising decision about his future, and the merengue club enters the race for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Three bombshells that could completely change the future of the Galactico team. Before we continue, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about the biggest club in the world. Here, you're always up to date on everything happening at Real Madrid. Urgent news: Liverpool is willing to do whatever it takes to sign Rodrigo, the 24-year-old Brazilian forward who has been a key piece of Real Madrid in recent years. According to Fishages, the Premier League champions are preparing a massive €120 million offer to secure the player for next season. And believe it or not, this offer could really shake things up at the Bernabéu. Despite his youth, Rodrigo has already won major titles, participated in historic matches, and become one of Europe's most promising players. His speed, dribbling skills, tactical intelligence, and scoring instinct make him a complete forward. No wonder Liverpool sees him as the perfect leader for their attack in the 2025-26 season. Even after all the stars they've signed this summer, the Reds want more, and they want Rodrigo. Sources close to the English club say Liverpool's board is ready to make Rodrigo one of the most expensive transfers in their history, matching or even surpassing deals like Virgil van Dijk or Darwin Núñez. With new leadership, the long-term project at Anfield places Rodrigo at the center of the plan. The idea is to build a world-class attack alongside names like Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah, or possibly as Salah's natural successor if the Egyptian departs. Behind the scenes at Real Madrid, there's chaos. The board knows how valuable Rodrigo is, but a €120 million offer could be too good to refuse. The club is actively exploring the market for reinforcements, especially after the recent arrival of Endrick, the development of Arda Güler, and the rise of several academy talents. Rodrigo, so far, has remained silent. He has not spoken publicly about Liverpool's interest or his future at the club. His focus remains on the pre-season with Real Madrid and the challenges ahead under new coach Xabi Alonso. However, both Spanish and English media are already treating the matter as one of the most dramatic transfer sagas of the summer. Rodrigo's potential departure would be a huge challenge for Xabi Alonso. The new coach counted on the Brazilian to form a trio with Vini Jr. and Mbappe. Losing such a tactically and technically gifted player would force deep structural changes to the team. Names like Brahim Diaz, Joselu, and even Nico Paz might get more playing time, but Real would certainly go to the market to find a worthy replacement. And while Rodrigo may be on the way out, another key figure in the squad has made a bold decision. David Alaba has rejected a contract termination proposal from Real Madrid. According to Diario AS, the club offered the Austrian defender an early contract exit with partial payment of his agreed salary. But Alaba refused outright. Now 33 years old, Alaba has been plagued by injuries, especially following a serious knee rupture at the end of 2023. Since then, he's played only 14 times in 18 months, missed the Club World Cup, and has been sidelined due to physical issues. Even so, he made it clear, he wants to stay and fight for his spot under Xabi Alonso. The club, on the other hand, had already concluded that Alaba might not have room in the squad rotation, especially with new defenders joining. His refusal to terminate the contract means the club must deal with a high salary for a player who may no longer be physically fit to contribute. Still, the Austrian believes he can bounce back and reclaim his place in the team. Alaba's unexpected stay directly affects Real Madrid's plans for the defense. That's why the club is already eyeing new options on the market. And here comes the third bombshell of the day. Gianluigi Donnarumma, currently at PSG, might be on the move, and Real Madrid is one of the interested clubs. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Donnarumma has yet to renew his PSG contract, which expires in June 2026. Worse, talks have stalled. The main reason is PSG's new salary structure, which ties wages to performance targets and games played, a structure the Italian goalkeeper reportedly dislikes. As a result, European giants like Inter Milan, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, and Real Madrid are all closely monitoring the situation. Donnarumma could become a rare opportunity in the market. A young, experienced, European champion goalkeeper who might be available on a free transfer in the next window. Real sees him as a long-term solution for the position, currently shared between Lunin and veteran Courtois, who is also facing physical issues. Let's not forget, Donnarumma is widely seen as Buffon's natural heir for the Italian national team. At just 26 years old, he's already played in Euro finals, Champions League matches, and high-pressure games for both club and country. His arrival at Real Madrid would be a major reinforcement, bringing agility, security, and dominant presence in the box. Meanwhile, reports suggest PSG is already working behind the scenes to replace Donnarumma. The top name is young French keeper Lucas Chevalier from Lille, who's been shining in Ligue 1 and could be the future of PSG's goalkeeping position. So, Madridistas, the transfer market is on fire. Rodrigo might leave for a historic sum. Alaba stays despite the club wanting him out. And Donnarumma could be the next Galactico to arrive at the Bernabeu. These are decisions that directly impact Real Madrid's future and promise a lot of drama in the coming days. As Rodrigo's transfer saga gains new chapters, a big question emerges at the Bernabeu. Should Real Madrid accept Liverpool's offer now or hold out until the end of the window? Internally, there's a dilemma. On one hand, €120 million would greatly strengthen the club's finances, enabling key reinforcements. On the other, letting go of Rodrigo now, just as Xabi Alonso is starting to implement his ideas, could be a major strategic loss in attack. Another crucial factor is the locker room impact. Rodrigo is well-liked, especially by Vini Jr. and the younger players. His sudden exit could disrupt the team's chemistry, something built through seasons of titles and camaraderie. There's also concern that other clubs might see this transfer as a sign that Madrid is open to selling key players, possibly triggering offers for Valverde, Camavinga, or even Tchouaméni. As for Alaba, the club is exploring ways to manage his role. His presence could block potential moves involving Nacho or Militao and delay promotions for academy defenders like Marvel or Rafa Marin. The coaching staff may opt to use Alaba more selectively or as a mentor for the younger players, but that all depends on his physical recovery. Lastly, regarding Donnarumma, discussions have already begun at the Bernabeu. The board sees him as a perfect long-term fit, especially if Courtois continues to struggle physically. With Lunin still not convincing everyone, Donnarumma appears as a top-tier option who can bring immediate stability and confidence, vital for a club of Real Madrid stature. And now I want to know what you think. Should Rodrigo be sold for €120 million? Can Alaba still contribute? And is Donnarumma the right man for the merengue goal? Let us know in the comments, like this video, and share it with fellow fans to help grow our channel even more. Thanks for watching, Madridistas. See you next time with more exclusive news from the greatest club in the world, Real Madrid.